go. This is a steep track, this one up here, right?
We'll head down the switch, well, yeah, a steep switchback. We'll head down to there and then go up and hunt up on the right, head up one of those ridges and hopefully get a stag or something out there. And maybe if you and Jonty, you guys come up this left hand track and along the top and just maybe go about halfway along and just get us on the radios and just let us know if you see anything on the outside.
Tons of deer already. And loads of goats. Basically the boys have gone down the bottom of the radio, and there's loads of stags that hang out all over that hill, and we're going to try and pick the biggest one and talk them onto it, and then probably Jonty might even shoot his first.
So we've just parked the truck down here and we're going to head up the ridge up there and hopefully get onto some stags. There's a couple of stags up there, nothing too flash, but a couple of cull stags, which will be good. We got that info from the boys on the radio. They're just up the hill there, keeping an eye for us. So yeah, got a deer stuck in the fence.
Okay, come across like another good even real close to the track, eh?
On your side. Alright.
We're going to ditch the truck, grab the rifle and go for a bit of a walk along this track here, and just be a bit more quiet from here on and see if we can get something on camera for you. So we just come walking along this track here to give the boys a bit of guidance and see what we can see for them. And I've just spotted what looks to be quite a good pig just out here on the river flat. And they're just down in the bottom there, so they're going to walk up the river, and we'll try and keep eyes on the pig for them. He looks pretty good.
So we've just seen a pig. We've spent the last probably 10 minutes stalking up to him. Just there across the river. It's probably about 150 metres. It's quite a good wind, so he won't hear us. Well, I hope not. And he shouldn't smell us or anything. And he's just gone into the bush, so he shouldn't see us. Pigs generally have terrible eyesight, so they usually don't pick you up on their eyesight. It's usually the sound or the smell, and in this case we should be pretty good. So just setting the old rifle up, just putting the old bipod on. I've got a Vigara, it's an HMR, 300 Win Mag. I also hand load my own bullets. You can see running burgers, 210 grain burgers. We got them pushing about 3,000 feet per second, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, so give it a go.
The pig's gone, the deer's gone. Now we're going to wait, it's going to swing that nor'wester.
It is blowing nor'wester.
Yeah, we're getting fucking hammered. Just, it all goes down like that, eh?
Yeah. Nothing at all in the dumps.
Yeah. Then we popped over the hill and it was just on, eh? Deer everywhere. And we managed to pull off quite a good little stalk down there into the scrub, and Jonty shot him just up there, I think, on that flat piece. So, bugger all, 70 yards maybe. Nice young one, even head. Not bad.
deer. There's a real nice stag in there. But I'm pretty sure they just wanted us and they're gonna do the runner. Pain in the ass. What I do is I think we'll just head up, just up on this hill a bit, because those deer might still be held up just down the bottom. They ran down, but they usually stop. It's quite patchy bush, so if we get up and get a bit of a view, might be able to catch up with them. Get your plugs in. Gonna shoot for the light. I think I just missed her. Just as I pulled the trigger, she moved. Oh, just as I put pressure on, I was like, oh no. Yeah. We'll go down there and check it out anyway, but I have a feeling that was a miss. Thought I missed, but it looks like a good lung shot, judging by all the blood. I've got massive blood spray, arterial spray all over the rocks, which I shot her from back there and she's come through here. She was wet, hot, started to doubt my shooting capabilities there, goodness. You know, it was a perfect shot. It's quite amazing actually, because that's a 210 grain Berger projectile hand loaded, and she still managed to run, I'd say, well, that'd be probably 40 metres, which is pretty amazing. Yeah. Alright, first of all, I'm going to go through, I'm going to cut the throat, cut the windpipe. If there's any extra blood, it should come out as well. So we got the video. So it's done. I'm going to get to gutting it. So first stage of gutting it. Get up, I'll grab the windpipe. Windpipe out where I cut it. Pull it back slightly. At the same time. That's it, job done. Now, straight around. Yeah, ready to go. You see that? It's done. It's done right.
John Dion got his first stag, first deer, and just spoke to the boys. They're just down the hill on the other side there. They shot a meat hind as well, and we're just going to take a nice walk back now, pick up the truck and bring it along right over to this side of the farm and See if I can drive over to that stag, pick him up, and yeah, maybe get a meat animal on the way as well. So keep our
Well, she's been a good day, and got ourselves some deer, some Vinny for the freezer. That was our goal. Got this gem, absolute gem of a spiker. Ooh, we can get these mean faces, eh? Wee piggy, bit of bacon, and old John T got himself a nice first stag.
Yeah, got me first stag.
Yeah, how big is he, John T?
He's 8 points.
8 pointer, yeah.
Little 8-pointer, right?
And George
Good stalk.
was just driving, I think.
provided the banter.
Yeah.
Drove around, but nah, you guys are all too trigger happy, eh? So just along for the ride and